All right, guys, we made it to the next Finger Layer. We're now kind of in the a little bit in the middle. Don't have time to go to the one that I wanted to, which is Canandaigua Lake. But now we're in. I think this is Honey Eye Lake. We had to pay $7 just to park here and fish. We're at a state boat launch. I drove around the entire lake looking for a spot to fish, and they are really particular about it. You either have to be rich and own land, or you have to pay $7 in this little tiny area to fish. Kind of crazy, but that's New York State. So we still have our minnows. A few of them didn't survive the drive, but aerated them a little bit. Like there's some maybe. It's a beautiful day. Catch some fish. Did find out what those last fish were on our last stream. The big green ones with the bright red fins. I guess the guy at the bait shop said they're called rudd, and they're an invasive species. Said if you catch them, you got to kill them. Never heard of a rudd fish before. We're gonna move a little bit over here. Oh, it does not look that deep. There we go. Hi, Alexandro. I see Waylon asks if we've caught anything yet. Nope, we've just got to this lake. We came from, I think it was Canisius Lake. Now we're in, I think, Honey Eye Lake. just got here. It looks like this water is kind of shallow. If you guys were watching the last stream, we found out what those big green fish with the red fins were. They're called rudd. They're an invasive fish that you got to kill when you catch them. That's what the bait shop guy was saying. So it was really hard to find a spot on this lake to fish. We went up to the top of the lake. There's a beach, but you're not allowed to park there. And then all along the side of the lake, it's all privately owned. And then down here, you had to pay $7 to get in to fish. And we'll see how it goes. So I don't think we'll have this stream for very long, maybe an hour. Tomorrow we'll plan on hitting Lake Ontario, maybe. I know I keep saying that, but you never know what the day is going to bring. Still have our minnows. Most of them survived the ride. I don't know if this guy has much left to him. Just gonna grab my bucket. Bear with me, guys, and grab another minnow. Say goodbye to this guy. All right, we got our new minnow on there. There he is. This is a beautiful region of New York State called the Finger Lakes. We are in Honey Eye Lake. It is definitely, as most things are in New York, a pay-to-play type situation. Nowhere to fish but this little state area that costs $7. So we'll get our money's worth. $7 better be worth it, I agree. That's like 18 minnows right there, $7. Hi, Jamal. Let's catch something big. Looks like the lake is kind of shallow here. We're kind of at the very far end of the lake where it ends. Beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. Show you guys a little bit. I would imagine there's all the fish that you could think of in here that are freshwater. There's got to be pike, bass, who knows, maybe trout. I wouldn't doubt it. Jamal's been fishing for 9 years. That's awesome. Sassafras went fishing at midnight last night. Caught nothing. I hear ya. I haven't caught much this year. Most of them catching are sunfish and perch. Last night we caught a few. Caught a really nice looking pumpkin seed last night. Some really bright colors to it. Do like that. I'd say we we lost probably half our minnows on the drive here. Tried to aerate it a little bit. Some bottles of water. We got some floaters that I'm getting rid of right now. So, what do you guys like to fish with? Garlic chicken. Yeah, that's good. That's usually a good catfish bait. Chicken livers, things like that. Got a little wave action. We can't get skunked all day, guys. Just not gonna happen. Or it could. It's a fun little cluster of waves. So I'm not sure if they do have those invasive rudd fish here that we had at our last lake. I think that was Canisius Lake. But if they do, it'll be interesting if we catch one. The guy said they were taking over that whole lake and there's no predator for them. Our fish is traveling. He's nice and healthy because that line's moving out further and further, which is good. Just want to catch something big. A lot less windy here than the last lake we were at too. Boat launch is very busy here. It's kind of nonstop. Oh, something was pulling. A lot of these lakes too have been overrun by water chestnut, which is not good, not safe. Just kind of takes over the bottom, and then you can't swim or anything because you'll get caught real fast in it. Leave a 1 in the chat if you want to see a bass. Maybe that'll bring one. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share the channel. We'll be doing as much fishing as we can. What a beautiful day. It's right around 78 degrees. It is getting pretty humid again. Probably get some more monsoon rain that we've been getting all week. We got a 1 for a bass. All right, we got to get a bass. Let's do this. That's all I want today. Just 1 bass and I'll be a happy man. one of these lakes. I'm not sure which one. I think like the Navy uses to test out submarines or something like that on. Somebody was telling me. Who knows? It's like a super deep lake. This one doesn't appear to be super deep. We have Colt wanting me to say daddy again. I guess I just said it. Need a big daddy to hit the line. Come on, Lake, give us our $7 worth. I wouldn't mind catching one of those rudd either, just to see what they look like. Thinking about moving a little bit to a different spot here. Looks like the water's maybe a little bit deeper. Walk a couple feet over here. Another minnow has bit the dust. Gonna take a little rock to it right here. Big beefy minnow on there this time. That's more like it. A little deeper out there. Fix the view a little bit for you guys. That's better. fun fishies. Oh, I see some fish close by. Oh, what do we got? Something. Some schmegma. Boy, these Finger Lakes are just filled with this stuff. We don't have a minnow anymore, so we definitely had something on. I'm gonna try next to this weed cutting machine, whatever that. There we go. Here we go. I see some trolling in here now. Come on, bass. Some boaters about to leave. Oh, I see a bass. I see a bass right by our minnow. Come on, buddy. You know you want to. I see a few bass. Come on. They're checking it out. We're messing with it, guys. The wave monster is back. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, share the video. We are on a quest. All right, we're gonna change out our minnow again. Waves are bad. It's an interesting lake. I've never been here before. Oh, oh. Here we go. It's moving good now. Oh, oh, oh. This is the most promising we've had so far. Come on. Huh. There again. Guess this is why they call it fishing and not catching. Let's do this. Trying to see the comments here, guys. Kind of hard with the glare. Oh. Gotta catch one. Waylon asks, is it sunny? It's not. It's overcast today. But there is a bit of glare. And some ducks having a good time next to us. We are in Honey Eye Lake in the Finger Lakes in New York State. We just came from Canisius Lake. Did want to get to Canandaigua Lake, but there was no way the minnows would survive that drive from Canisius to Canandaigua. And there's no live bait shops anymore in Canandaigua, which I just can't believe. At least according to Google. And we know Google is always right. It wasn't a risk I wanted to take. Maybe should have, though. Waylon says, not for me. What is the not for me? Is it sunny where you are? Or no glare for you? It was very difficult to find a fishing access in this lake. We had to drive all the way around it, for those who haven't heard. And then it cost $7, and all you get is this little swath to fish in. That's all. The rest of it is privately owned. There's also a beach that they closed down, and you can't park there. So the state has made it so the only way to have access, unless you are rich and own property, is to pay them $7. Kind of a garbage way of doing things. It's very sunny. Where are you at, Waylon? Are you in the States? Are you in a different country? Where are you? Oh, keeps feeling like we have something on, but I'm just thinking that we're getting caught in this nasty water chestnut. I mean, it's real thick, guys. You can't. And that was why we left the last lake, because there was too much water chestnut. I haven't been to the Finger Lakes in a long time, and I know it was bad the last time I was out this way, but it seems like it's gotten much worse. For them to have this stationed here, the weed cutting program vessel, says an awful lot. Back to the waves. Feel like we can't reel anything in without a ton of weaves. This guy bit the dust. This new minnow is bleeding, so if there's a predator in the area, they'll like that. Whalen is in the States. All right, that's cool. We have been getting a lot of global viewers, which is awesome. So maybe from now on we'll avoid the Finger Lakes. Looks like the vegetation is just too much for anything. I would love to catch one of those rudd just to see what they are. But this is pretty rough. I thought if we went here instead of Lake Ontario today, we'd have much better chances of catching something quick. But that's not how this panned out. A lot of all these invasive things could have easily been dealt with if people wash their gear, wash their boats before they go into a new lake. But unfortunately, people are lazy. They don't care. And it seems like, oh no, there we go. The way it looks, it's like there's almost as much vegetation as there is water. It's pretty bad. I don't know how any fish could see in here, you know. At least not far. It has to be right on top of them. What state are you fishing in? We're fishing in New York State. We're going for some bass. We're in the Finger Lakes, but they've just been overrun by this water chestnut. I know a couple of the lakes were overrun by zebra mussels. Just sad to see. All right. This fish still got a little bit of kick to him. Oh, G caught a couple of brookies this morning on his fly rod. I'm jealous. It is a tough part of the day. We have one more, well, we have a couple minnows in there still floating, but I'm gonna try one more minnow here and see if we have any luck with them. If not, guys, I've got so much to do today. I really thought this was gonna be a great, great, easy, quick day to catch bass. Not so much. You never know until you get out there and try it. G is saying that he catches salmon 10 minutes from his apartment. That's awesome. I can't wait for October, late September, October, when the salmon start to run from the Great Lakes. My favorite time of the year to fish. Haven't done it in a while, but getting in that river. I'm gonna try to get a GoPro or something that'll live stream it this fall. Love catching those 40+ pound salmons. The fight is amazing. Or steelhead is great. All right, guys, I think that's a wrap. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna end the stream. Take it easy, get out there, and we'll see you again. This is just kind of pointless. We'll try again in a better spot. Maybe tomorrow, not sure. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe so you know when we go live. If we go live, we're doing something outdoors 9 out of 10 times. And usually it's fishing. So we'll see you guys.